Coming up on Unpeeled, this popular singer is the Time Person of the Year.
We have exclusive coverage of this year's Jingle Ball.
One duo danced their way to victory in the Dancing with the Stars season finale.
And the first ever Unpeeled fashion show. What? All that and more. Unpeeled starts right now.
Welcome to the Unpeeled season finale and holiday special. I'm Sammy Lindell.
And I'm Charlie Goldberg. We start off our show remembering the life of a legendary producer.
The iconic television writer and producer Norman Lear sadly passed away at the age of 101 from natural causes. During his life, Lear developed countless shows and was known for advocating for equality through his work in the television industry.
One of Lear's most popular sitcoms, All in the Family, used satire to address social problems like race, abortion, and gay rights. The show won 22 Emmys during its run, and our thoughts go out to Lear's loved ones during this difficult time. Billie Eilish is showing her frustration about the media's intrusion into her sexuality. In Eilish's cover story for Variety, she spoke openly about being attracted to women. But after a red carpet appearance over the weekend, Eilish called out Variety for quote-unquote outing her.
The Grammy Award-winning artist took to Instagram saying, quote, "I like girls, I like boys, leave me alone about it." Fans are confused about this response as it appeared Eilish happily acknowledged her attraction to women in November. Here's a clip to the interview referenced by Eilish on Instagram.
I just don't really believe in it. I'm just like, why can't we just exist? I've been doing this for a long time and I just didn't talk about it. Whoops.
Eilish lost 100,000 Instagram followers since this was revealed.
Actress Felicity Huffman was finally broken with her silence in the 2017 college admissions scandal. In May 2019, Huffman pled guilty to one count of conspiracy to commit mail and honor services fraud. She confessed to paying money for an SAT prompter to fix her daughter's answers from the test.
Huffman says she felt a lot of guilt when driving her daughter to the exam that day. In a recent interview with ABC, she said, quote, "It felt like I had to give my daughter a chance at a future, which meant I had to break the law." Huffman served a total of 11 days in jail. Now, Charlie, you know what I think, and probably a lot of people watching or have heard about this think, I'm wondering why someone with such fame, such, at one point respect and privilege, had to give her daughter a chance at a future. So she had to break the law. For me, this is just a poor judgment call.
That's what she said. She said she had to do it, but she didn't have to do anything. In fact, what I think had to happen was the fact that she should have been arrested for more time. I think what she did was completely not fair to the other 99.9% of the students who take the SAT. It was messed up.
Definitely. And Charlie, her daughter retook the SATs and she ended up getting into one of the top theater programs in the country, Carnegie Mellon. So, it's pretty hard to get into, and she's a smart cookie. It was not worth it to do this.
No, and it doesn't seem like her mom is just like her.
But don't worry, because our next celebrity didn't cheat her way onto this list. Emma Stone is now an official member of the Saturday Night Live Five Timers Club. Stone hosted SNL this past weekend alongside musical guest Noah Kahan. During Stone's monologue, fellow Five Timers Tina Fey and Candice Bergen congratulated her with the famous club member jacket. Take a look at that.
Stone's first appearance on SNL dates back to October 2010 after starring in the film Easy A. She's known for several iconic SNL skits, including I Broke My Arm and The Actress. Out of the 26 members to join the exclusive SNL club, Emma is the 6th woman to officially be inducted. Now, Emma said it herself on her monologue from this Saturday's SNL. She said she loves SNL. She loves being there and that it changed her life for the best. It only makes sense for her to be bestowed with such an honor, Sammy.
Absolutely. SNL is such a special place for Stone, and aside from her accomplishments and moving into her personal life, she actually ended up meeting her husband there because he directed one of her skits. I mean, imagine meeting one of your loved ones on, the SNL set. I mean, that's pretty iconic and crazy.
Well, I mean, it's happened with Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson
That's
after
true.
their Aladdin skit, but in hindsight it didn't work, but that's not the point. The point is Emma Stone completely deserves this role. She brings so much laughter and joy to SNL fans. In fact, this past weekend, I couldn't stop laughing at the sight of her with an afro and a mustache in one of the skits.
Absolutely. I mean, one of my favorite Emma Stone skits, and now that we're in the holiday season and it seems appropriate to talk about it, is Christmas Candle. I mean, you all know that relative that gifts the candle and you might end up re-gifting it to the next person. But, aside that, she's just such an iconic TV personality, and we're grateful that she's gotten this award.
Yeah, but the candles is a little gift that keeps on giving, huh, Sammy?
Yeah, and speaking of gifts that keep on giving, Taylor Swift continues to live in her wildest dreams. This morning, she was announced as the Time Person of the Year, fearlessly defeating Barbie and King Charles III.
Times editor-in-chief explained the company's reasoning, stating that she is, quote, a rare person who is both a writer and a hero of her own story. Swift also surprised fans with a tease about her upcoming retribution, recording, "She truly never goes out of style."
Truly, and something else that hasn't gone out of style is a Christmas song, which is now #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it's not Mariah Carey. Brenda Lee's Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree has topped the Billboard's Hot 100 chart for the first time after its initial release 65 years ago.
Lee originally released the holiday hit at 13 years old, and she is now the oldest artist to ever top the chart at her current age of 78. The song was streamed by millions of different listeners from Friday to Thanksgiving this upcoming Thursday. And now, I said millions of listeners, but I didn't say the number specifically. It was 35 million listeners who listened to her song from Friday to Thursday after Thanksgiving break. Absolutely remarkable.
I mean, that's really crazy. And if you think about Christmas songs, I mean, Mariah Carey is definitely at the top of the list. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Usually it's #1. This year, she's runner-up. I wonder what she thinks about that. But you know what? It's crazy that she's topped this chart all these years later. Why do you think that is?
Well, it's simple. It's because this year there was something different. For the 65th anniversary of the song's release, she had a music video that came out in November. She had different country stars that appealed to the youth in it, and she really just put herself on a pedestal, and she made that song once again the rockin' hit that it is.
I love that we could kind of bring that back, you know, amazing. And you know, you think about the old hits like Jingle Bells and Rudolph. I'm happy that we're kind of like remaking this and making it super modern. That's what I'm happy about, yeah. So let's keep rocking, because when we return, we're discussing the visit of a famous TikTok comedian at Syracuse.
And we're looking ahead for this year's Jingle Ball. Don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss it, Unpeelers.
You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
Welcome back, Unpeelers. Well, you most likely have already seen Jake Shane on your TikTok For You page recreating different historical events with Gen Z slang. But he recently did something different. He visited our own Syracuse University, and here to really go over all about it is our very own Moravan.
Charlie, if there's one thing that on my bingo card that I didn't expect, it would be that the famous Jake Shane was here at Syracuse to talk to Syracuse students. And although I might be one of his biggest fans, he did recently gain traction on social media. So here's a little bit more about him. Now, Shane started off by reviewing Octopus, which explains his username OctopusLover8, and quickly gained fame with now over 2.7 million followers from posting his hilarious and creative point of view videos. Now, examples of these videos could be the Pixar letters reacting to the lamp stomping on the eye, or a Diet Coke reacting to the creation of Coke Zero. And the show was quite the success, with it being completely sold out, with the first 500 students receiving a free plushie octopus. Now, getting a star like Jake Shane to Syracuse is pretty impressive, and I had the opportunity to speak to University Union members Ali DeAngelo, who interviewed Jake Shane, and the performing arts directors Ruby Mendelson and Lily Brooks.
People were so excited to see him. I remember when I announced him and people were clapping, and the second he stepped on stage, like screaming from the crowd, and that was just a great thing to listen to. Good morning, welcome, Jake Shane. He actually announced that he's going to do a podcast and he wants to travel with it. So he had a lot of things in store for 2024, and he said it on the Syracuse stage.
It was super exciting to see how many people showed up, not just in the auditorium, but also even when we walked outside. That line was so incredibly long, and just knowing that they all just wanted to come for Jake Shane, that was just so rewarding for all the work that we've done.
Now, we had a lot of Unpeelers representing at the event Friday night, with our very own Alexa Lamalfa even getting a selfie and reposting on Jake Shane's Instagram. Let's take a look. And certainly that's quite the claim to fame. And there's Alexa, and that's even Jake responding to Alexa. That's crazy. For the last time this season, this is Maura Vaughn reporting for Unpeeled.
Thanks so much, Maura. Alexa, you're a famous girl now. Well, it's officially the holiday season, which means one thing in the music industry. It's time for Jingle Ball. And if you don't know what that is, our music reporter, Alana Epstein, is here to tell us all about the iHeartRadio tradition. Great to have you, Alana. So happy you could be here.
I'm so happy to be here too.
Well, for our viewers who don't know, tell us, what is Jingle Ball?
So the Jingle Ball is arguably one of iHeartRadio's biggest events throughout the year. It's a huge holiday concert tour that takes place every December to spread that holiday cheer, and it's taking place right now. It's going to 11 cities throughout the United States. Some of those cities: Philadelphia, Atlanta, Chicago, New York, and of course LA as well. And the New York show is actually taking place this Friday, but it's some of the top A-list celebrities and artists there in the industry all at one place together at one big concert for fans. So it's a really exciting time.
So talk to me about, these artists. Are there going to be any celebrity appearances? Are there going to be, who's performing?
Of course. So the musical performers that are at each show are actually changing for each show, but you can definitely expect Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, and also Big Time Rush at a lot of these shows. Cher was actually just added to the lineup for Friday, which is super exciting for a lot of fans. Usher's performing at one of the shows. Niall was at one of the shows. And there's also a lot of celebrity guest star appearances. Jimmy Fallon was at the show in LA last week. Maddie Ziegler was there, Chris Briney, and also some of the actresses from Barbie. So a lot of really special people are going to be at these shows.
Wow, well, maybe you'll run into some of these people because you're going on Friday, right?
Yes, I am. So I'll actually be working backstage. I'm really excited, and there are a lot of performers that I'm looking forward to seeing. SZA, I'm obsessed with SOS. I cannot wait to hear Snooze live, but also Doechii. I mean, she performed here in Syracuse just about 2 years ago, so as a fan, it's really exciting to see the growth. I mean, performing in Syracuse to Madison Square Garden. I'm also really excited to see my iHeartRadio fam. I miss them a lot.
Well, Alana, have so much fun. You're going to have to keep us posted, and thank you for being here. But when we return, we're discussing how the cast of Glee is commemorating the life of a friend. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Welcome back, Unpeelers. It's time for the 4th annual Snicksmas, a fundraiser to commemorate the life of Naya Rivera. Our pop culture reporter, Riley Lucetta, is here to tell us about a newly released song featuring various Glee cast members and how you can donate this holiday season. Riley, what do you got for us?
Thank you, Sammy. Snicksmas is the holiday fundraiser that takes place annually during the past 4 years. The event honors the life of Naya Rivera, who passed away at age 33 on July 8, 2020. Rivera is widely known for her role as Santana Lopez in the Fox original Glee. She served other important roles during her life as a mother, author, singer, and philanthropist. The event has transformed from an annual party that Rivera would host into a live stream fundraiser hosted by the members of the Glee cast. The event raises money for the Alexandria House Foundation, which provides housing in Los Angeles for both women and children in emergency shelters. Within the past 3 years, the fundraiser has raised $250,000. The 4th edition, hosted by Kevin McHale and Jenna Ushkwitz, kicked off last Friday with a special gift. In 2012, Rivera recorded a song titled Prayers for the Broken, but it was never released. With the help of Glee cast members and songwriters Lindy Robbins and Isaac Hassan, the song has been produced and released on streaming platforms. The song features Rivera's original vocals and background vocals by Glee cast members. All proceeds from the streams will be donated to the Alexandria House Foundation. Extra donations can be done on Snicksmas's GoFundMe page. I will definitely be watching and dancing to Prayers for the Broken this holiday season. Charlie, what other dancing do we have going on this week?
Thanks, Riley. There's certainly a lot more dancing going on because last night the 32nd season of Dancing with the Stars had its 3-hour finale on ABC. Here to break it all down and tell us if he was able to achieve his dream of winning the Mirrorball Trophy is our very own reality TV reporter Ricky Potts. Ricky, did you win Dancing with the Stars last night? What's going on?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I know I kind of said that I wanted to, but Xochitl Gomez actually took home the Mirrorball Trophy, and throughout the season, she was putting on amazing performances. Her final dance last night was an amazing tango with her dance partner, and she was setting, new precedents for Latin American performers. She got many shout-outs from different Hispanic, I guess, celebrities from all over the world. Eva Longoria, shout out to her. She's from my hometown, but they were all giving her praise for setting new precedents.
Well, you talked about the winner, but you didn't really talk about the show. What happened on the 3-hour finale?
Well, I must say, Unpeeled was getting blessed. Like, I'm talking, we got everything we wanted. Charli D'Amelio, she returned with her dance partner, Mark Ballas, from last season. They won. She returned for a little dance, kind of just to refresh the memory of some of the fans. And we got even Bachelorette, shout out My Beat Reality TV, Charity Lawson. She killed her freestyle dance. It was a great cheerleading number that she did. And of course, TV actress Allison Hannigan, she danced to Alexa Lomoffa's favorite, Enchanted by Taylor Swift. It was awesome. Oh, shout out Alexa Lomoffa. The shout-outs keep on happening. I know. But this 3-hour finale was different. I've heard so much about it. What made this year unique? So the first thing I would say is there was 5 finalists. You had Jason Mraz, Xochitl Gomez, the winner, Charity Lawson, Bachelorette, Allison Hannigan, and actress Ariana Madix. It's the first time that 5 finalists have ever made it this far in Dancing with the Stars. And then, of course, throughout the whole season, this was one big tribute to longtime judge Len Goodman, and he was named the Mirrorball Trophy after him. Well, thank you so much, Ricky. It sounds absolutely incredible. And the Syracuse men's basketball team is coming off with a win against Cornell. We're discussing the future of the program when we return.
Welcome to an excellent episode of Live from Studio B.
Welcome back, everyone. Syracuse men's basketball was coming off of a big loss last weekend against UVA. Last night, they played Cornell and brought the energy back to the Dome for the Orange fans. Our sports reporter Lillian Northrup was at the Dome to see the action and has more on the game. Lillian?
Last night, the Syracuse men's basketball team took on Cornell back here at home, and it was a sight to see. Before tonight, the Orange were coming off of a tough conference loss this past Saturday to UVA. Head coach Autry spoke on how his team moves forward to focus on the next game.
Once the game's over with and you handle your immediate duties, you gotta obviously put it behind you. It's just, we got another game coming up. You can't dwell on that, whether you win or lose. That's just always what you have to do this early part of the season. We still have a lot of games left, so we got to, put this game behind us and get prepared for our next opponent.
Putting UVA behind them, they did just that tonight as they beat Cornell 81-70, right behind me in the Pink Dome. Coming up big tonight, leading their team to victory was Judah Mintz and Chris Bell. Mintz went 5 for 7 from the three-point line and ended the night with 28 points. And Bell wasn't far behind him with 19 points on the night, including 5 threes as well. Students are hoping Syracuse basketball is back to being a winning team, and one fan in particular thinks Judah Mintz may be that clutch player.
I thought Judah played great tonight. He had like 5 or 6 threes, which is crazy. If he adds that to his bag, I don't see why not.
Cornell fighting till the end, but to top off the night, Syracuse closed the game with a show, and fans were loving it.
The environment, man, the energy was electric with those 2 rim rockers sending from Cope and Mintz. I love that.
Syracuse now 6-3, looks to keep this winning going on Saturday as they head to Georgetown to play the Hoyas. The Orange does not face off against another ACC conference opponent until December 30th back here against Pittsburgh. Until then, we hope Syracuse keeps on winning. From the JMA Wireless Dome, I'm Lillian Northrup with Citrus TV's Unpeeled.
Thanks, Lillian. That sounds super exciting. And speaking of exciting, a super video game is taking over the world by storm right now. And it's not even out yet. We're talking about the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6, which was actually leaked a day ahead of schedule. Here to tell us all about it is our very own esports reporter, Nathaniel Cunningham.
Thanks, Charlie. To say that Grand Theft Auto 6 is highly anticipated may be the biggest understatement of the year. First, let me paint a picture. Grand Theft Auto 5 was released in September of 2013. That means just a couple months ago, GTA 5 celebrated its 10-year anniversary. In that time, GTA 5 became the largest video game in history. Regardless of how long it's been, when Rockstar announced the trailer would be released, fans got more than excited. The teaser was meant to be aired on December 5th at 9 a.m., but due to a leak, the trailer came out Monday night and it shocked the world. Within the first 24 hours of the teaser being released, the video did over 100 million views, nearly doubling the previous record held by Mr. Beast. Inside the trailer, we got a preview into the franchise's first ever female protagonist, Lucia. She starts the trailer in Grand Theft Auto fashion in prison, saying it was because of a, quote, bad luck. After that, we get a deep dive into the action, activities, and straight up craziness that GTA 6's Vice City is going to bring. With the release of the trailer brought mixed reviews online. Many fans were thrilled to announce the next edition of the GTA franchise. However, with the good reactions came the negative ones as well. And a lot of them were based around that right there, the release date. For a game that's been in production for almost 10 years, fans were not too excited to find out that the game more than likely won't come out till the holiday season in 2025. Despite the criticism from fans and the expected almost 2-year wait, a record YouTube viewage and internet traffic has GTA 6 set to be the biggest piece of media ever created. The last time Grand Theft Auto came out, I was 9 years old and my mom had to buy it for me. Now, I have to buy it with my big person job and money. Charlie, what about you?
Well, I'm still waiting on that big person job money, but thank you, Nathaniel. When we return, we're going into the Upside Down. The production of a popular show's theater debut is coming. What is it? Well, you don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
My name is Jenna Cooper, and I am the relationship psychologist.
My name is Paige Phillips. I am the astrologer, and this is Psych vs. Stars.
Welcome to an excellent episode of Live from Studio B. Yeah.
Well, the Upside Down arrives at the stage. Stranger Things, the most watched series of 2023, plans to premiere across the pond in the Phoenix Theater. Here to break it all down for us is our very own Broadway reporter, Aman Mandi, and our very own TV reporter, Ray Gomez. Guys, this sounds absolutely crazy. Aman, you know a lot about Broadway. Stranger Things in show form? What's going on there?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So the show's actually already begun, previews on November 17th, and then it'll be on stage on December 14th, guess where? In Phoenix Theater in London, all the way across the world. So the Duffer Brothers are gonna be creative producers for this show, and they're gonna let Stephen Daldry do all of the directing. 3-time Tony Award winner, I mean, why wouldn't you want him directing your play, right? And the Duffer Brothers are also bringing in their own producer from the actual Netflix show, writing producers, whatever you got. So it's gonna be cool to see how the old and the new fused together for Stranger Things The Shadow. Very excited.
It is very exciting, but it's also a little confusing. Ray, does the plot of the play have anything to do with the plot of the show going on? Where's the interlaps?
Charlie, it has everything to do with the plot of the show. Like, come on, this is the Duffer Brothers. Of course they're going to include it with their show, hence Stranger Things in the title. But the big plot points of the show is that this follows one Vecna, Henry Creel, whatever you want to call him. I call him Vecna because he's a villain.
He's one.
He's
number one.
Okay, whatever you want to call him on. But the point of the show is that it gives him a little bit more backstory. It fleshes him out as a character. It helps sort of humanize him, which is kind of a shocking approach. Tells a love story between him and Bob's sister Patty, along with showing some past characters or some old characters in their love story. You know, there might be two characters named Joyce Byers and Jim Hooper, not Helper. It's not The Office. But that's the major plot points of the show, but I'm sure the Duffer Brothers have even more in store for future projects.
Wow, and it's certainly not The Office, Stranger Things, an absolutely crazy show. And, well, I got a wild question for you on this pattern of crazy wild. If you were to take one Stranger Things character to a holiday party, who would it be?
Steve. All right, Steve Harrington. I mean, I want to hang out with that kid 24/7, all right? He's going to be hanging out with everyone, saying hi to everyone, meeting the parents, meeting the families. Meanwhile, your choice, I guess Jonathan's going to be in the corner probably studying math. Look, nothing wrong with being an introvert, but I mean, come on, Steve Harrington, he's the cool kid. Who doesn't want to be around him?
I'll just say this. Jonathan's the type of guy that there's going to be a fire. It's the end of the night. You're winding down. You're just going to talk to him for 2 hours, and you're going to have a great time. So I understand Steven, but I personally go Jonathan.
Come on, man. The charm. Come on. How can you?
Wow, well, we have a lot more to talk about, but thank you guys very much.
Yeah, thanks guys for your hot takes. After 50 years, one rock band is finding other ways to perform. Industry reporter Riley Underwood is here to tell us why we haven't had our final kiss.
That's right. On Saturday, the rock band Kiss performed at Madison Square Garden, the final stop of their farewell tour. However, the band members aren't saying their final goodbyes just yet. Kiss announced that they plan to keep touring, but without the band. Kiss plans to use artificial intelligence software to create virtual avatars of themselves. They say the band has entered a new era. The new era is, of course, making money with their animated avatars. Kiss also released a trailer for their AI project. The video on YouTube has nearly 700,000 views since its release 3 days ago. The cartoons are produced by George Lucas's Industrial Light and Magic Studio, as well as Pop House, who have previously created a similar project for the band ABBA. However, as much as Kiss has been promoting this in the past week, many fans don't show the same enthusiasm.
do it anymore, but I mean, just think that you had 50 years to think about what you're going to do with KISS after you retired, and this is what you had. This is the best idea you had, was to become virtual avatars and tour like that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life, honestly, man. I mean,
well, he certainly wasn't happy, and in a press release announcing the project, KISS member Gene Simmons said, "We can be forever young and forever iconic by taking us to places we've never dreamed of before." Now, the band will supposedly tour by taking its virtual avatars city to city to different venues around the world. No dates have been announced for when this may happen, but safe to say, the crazy nights aren't over just yet.
Wow, I thought that was virtually impossible. Thanks so much, Riley. I wonder if they'll find themselves in Syracuse. In just a few short minutes, our very own Unpeeled host will be walking our orange carpet in holiday-inspired fits, so you won't want to miss it.
Women are bad with money.
It's what the world's been saying for centuries. But now,
we've got something to say. Save it. Save the old-fashioned advice, the empty excuses. It's all worthless, unlike us.
To our fellow females, it is time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Contributing to our futures, investing in our independence.
Until we're no longer 80%
more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
So again, we say to that, save it.
The falsehoods, the feelings of fault, then the funds.
Learn how to save for your retirement at wesaysaveit.org.
Es un corto trayecto de su colonia hasta su bosque local. Para encontrar un parque o zona verde cerca de usted, visite descubreelbosque.org.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and with festive parties comes festive outfits. So here to help you look your best, unlike my voice, is our very own lifestyle reporter, Ryan Comnew.
All I want for Christmas is the best dressed for you to dress your best. 'Tis the season for ugly sweaters, scarves, cozy socks, and more. Red, white, and green are the colors that set the scene. Black Friday and Cyber Monday may have passed, but deals have not. So now is the time to get your outfit together before the time runs out. Make sure to look now. If you are shopping online, there are sales up to 60% off. It's the night before Christmas, and all through the house are matching pajamas. Matching pajamas are a must for this season. Here they come, and here are some things to consider as you shop. Pattern pajamas are trending, but that doesn't mean that plaid is out of fashion. The plaid print and stripe pin is slowly starting to fall out of fashion, but onesies have been taking over for years. The warmth and comfort they provide are two things people like about them. On top of that, they're just fun to wear. Another major item of the season is the Christmas sweater. Be it ugly or formal, Christmas sweaters are a must-have. A cardigan is another piece in trend if the sweater is not your style. Cardigans offer more versatility in the ways that they can be styled for an outfit. Aside from these pieces, the biggest thing is being shopped for is coats and jackets. If you're seeking an informal look, then puffers, quilted, or the Harrington jackets are in style. As for a more formal look, double-breasted overcoats and fur project a more elegant look. Pair that with some boots and you may have heads turning for your outfit. You can also, don't be afraid to accessorize with headpieces, earrings, belts, and necklaces. They can help project your outfit. So all aboard the Express to the North Pole runway. Over to you, Sammy.
Well, thank you, Ryan. Now that we've gotten to hear about all these amazing outfits, it's time to see them come to life with our first ever Unpeeled fashion show. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Sammy.
So we've talked about some of these things. Now let's see. Lily, come on out.
Yep.
Okay.
So right here is our cozy fit for rocking around the Christmas tree. Like I said, the plaid pajamas, 2 parts, and also accessories. You see the red bows?
Love the red bows. It's just a big pop And she's so gorgeous, of course.
Thank you, Lily.
Thank you so much, Lily.
And now, are you ready for this?
Okay.
If Jack Frost is nipping at your nose, you're gonna want these clothes.
Come on, Alexa.
Show us what you got. Like I said, the puffas are in trend. So this red puffa is also gonna pop here with the red, and it's gonna keep you warm.
Yes, and I love the scarf, the accessories. Perfect, and you're beautiful. Love
Thank you, Alexa.
Bye, Alexa. Okay, Kaylee DeCina, come on over.
Don't look at the tag. She's the one with the bag. As you can see, you have the white knitted and the pearly accessories on top with the bag to touch with it. The colors, they collide together, and this is like an informal look that you can wear anywhere.
Absolutely, definitely collide. Thank you so much, beautiful. And Anastasia.
Last but not least, don't look at the tire because the chestnuts are roasted on the fire. This red look is perfect for the Christmas dinners. Also, as you can see, she touched it up with a perfect little chain on that, and it's popping.
Only Anastasia can bring rompers back in the winter. Thank you, gorgeous. All right, well, thank you, Ryan, for giving us holiday inspiration that, we need.
Sammy.
But when we return, we are sadly saying goodbye to a few of our fellow Unpeelers. We'll be back in just 2 minutes.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back. It is now unfortunately time to say goodbye to some beloved members of our team. Our producer, Emily Farrell, has held many roles within the Unpeeled community and family. Moving up from AP, associate producer, to senior producer, she brought an infectious laugh and great energy. We'll never forget that.
Another notable member of our amazing team is the man himself, our associate producer, Cameron Viento. Cameron is incredibly bright, launching our Instagram page with his amazing edits and gorgeous photography. Cameron is fully committing himself to CUSE athletics, and we couldn't be more excited for him.
So excited for him. I'll never forget the time he shot my It's Murph interview. And former entertainment director, incredible host, and one of my best friends, Anastasia Frazier, is leaving Unpeeled after 7 semesters of hard work. She's a mentor and friend to all, and I'll never forget meeting her at journalism camp before coming to campus. What high schooler in their right mind chooses to go to journalism camp? We do. But from that moment, I just knew we'd be best friends when I met her, and I'm so happy we got to experience this journey together. She's one of the smartest, kindest, and one of the most authentic people I know, and she's surely going to do amazing things.
And the last member leaving our team this year is the one and only Sammy Lindell. Sammy, it has been an absolute honor to work, learn, and just spend so much great time with you hosting Unpeeled. Everything that I've done with Sammy wow, I'm so emotional, everything's falling. Sammy, it's been an absolute honor to work with you. I've learned so much, and Unpeeled is not going to be the same without you. It's going to be a gut punch, but whatever job has to have you, they're lucky.
I'm going to be watching, so I'll be keeping,
As long as my stuff isn't falling off,
watching.
then that's good. All right, well, we do have something for you. We have a little bit of a surprise to commemorate all of your time here at Unpeeled. It is not your birthday, but we brought out a cake.
Is this my funeral?
No,
seriously.
Cameron, Emily, Anastasia, we'd love to have you up here.
Yeah, come on, guys. Everybody leaving.
Now, I don't know if you are supposed to smear your name like it is your birthday.
Yay. My face. I just go right into it. Frosting everywhere. Frosting in the hair. I just love all these people so much. Thank you guys so much. You guys are all like my best friends, and I'm just so happy that we all got to, go through all this together. This is definitely a tough industry, and we're making the most of it. Yes. So this has been a lot of fun.
So best host, you're amazing.
Yeah,
you're incredible.
We can dig in, right?
It's nice that we're eating cake and not drinking gross milk.
Wait, my 3 favorite colors: pink, blue, and yellow. Someone did their research. Wow. Whoa, it's going down for real.
Some nice center fit cutting techniques there. Obviously.
We feed each other like we're at our wedding. We went from funeral to wedding. Like, here we go.
Some good cake.
Are you going?
No, this piece was falling off.
I feel like I'm at Houston tonight again.
You smell the cake. Smell the cake.
No, it was good.
Smell the cake. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have left with you on our season of Unpeeled.
No, I want more time. I
look like this. I don't want more time.
You know what,
I need to go to the bathroom and wash off.
You got a napkin. There you go.
I dressed up as Frosty for the holiday season.
Yeah, he's Frosty the Snowman. Guys, I had so much fun just like working with all of you and being with all of you, and I love the people in our control room. I love the people in the studio. Everybody, absolutely. It's just been amazing, and seeing how far we've come from like our first time on air to now is just absolutely insane, like the improvement. And this is just a space to like learn. And when we think about those first moments, they were a little bit rough for some of us.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk about those.
We grew so much, and we're lucky that we had the people to do it and the safe space to do it with. So thank you. You made me tear up earlier, and I'm so proud of you, Sammy.
I love you.
You've done an incredible job, and this show is what it is because of you and people like you. So thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I can't overshadow the beauty of a journalism camp friendship, but Anastasia,
you journalism.
When I was a nervous freshman coming in here for the first time, you were my mentor, and you kind of made me less intimidated of all the big kids, and you really brought me in, and you've helped me so much throughout the years with shows we don't speak of anymore, and just amazing things alike, and cake and all that. So I'm very lucky to have you.
I love you. You've done such an amazing, incredible
It's not
job.
about me, but thank you. Thank you.
It's about
all right. Unfortunately.
There we go. That's all the time we have for you on this season on Unpeeled.
Well, thank you for tuning into our holiday special. Make sure to follow us on our socials at CitrusTV on X and Unpeeled_Syracuse on Instagram.
And I'm Charlie Goldberg for the last time this season.
And for the last time ever, I'm Sammy Lindell. From all of us at Unpeeled, happy holidays, Syracuse.